Hello. Today we are going to look at two powerful perspectives that defined the school principalship. The ideal strategic framework that we see in chapter 5 of the book, Breakthrough Principles, and the messy lived reality. The first perspective comes from the book, Breakthrough Principles, specifically on chapter 5, that's on talent management. This work presents the ideal model, the gold standard of practice. It argues that successful leaders must be strategic in managing their staff. This means dedicating time to proactive talent acquisition, rigorously selecting candidates who align with the school's vision, and setting up systems like instructional leadership teams to ensure continuous, high-quality staff development. In this model, the principal's time is intentionally protected for instructional leadership, making sure the best teachers are hired and consistently developed. The second perspective comes from the article, What Do You Do All Day? This descriptive piece captures the real-world challenges faced by early career principals. The findings illustrate a job by reactive management, and principals are overwhelmed with crisis in firefighting. Instead of executing the proactive plans that are described in chapter 5, these principals are overwhelmed by a constant, intense workload, handling discipline issues, administrative burdens, and staff conflicts that should be delegated. Their time is fragmented, often forcing them into survival hiring just to fill a vacancy rather than the strategic recruitment necessary to build an aligned team. This constant tension leads to emotional exhaustion and often prevents them from carrying out the instructional leadership role they were trained for. In summary, the comparison reveals the central struggle of the principalship. In the book, it gives us the North Star, a roadmap of high-impacted practices necessary for school turnaround and sustained success. And in the article, it shows us the rocky terrain, the operational realities and systematic pressures that make sticking to the roadmap incredibly difficult. The essential takeaway is that the effective school leadership isn't just about knowing the ideal strategic practices. It's about building the internal systems and resilience necessary to protect your time and capacity so you can actually execute those practices and amidst the chaos of the school day.